that there is not a greater servant leader in our county government than Stephanne Davenport. She is just the real deal. She is so sweet. She's so awesome. And not long after I had the honor of marrying her, now when I say I married her, I don't have multiple wives. Her and Mark got the news that that she had cancer. And what I admire about Stephanne is she did not let cancer define her. She defined cancer. And she defied it as well. She focused on family. She focused on her job. She focused on getting healthy. And not only do we have a love for Montgomery County and a love for servant leadership, but her and I both are cancer survivors. My journey started 8 years ago. And so I watched Stephanne defeat the red devil of chemotherapy. And this is what sent me in awe, is because I've been through chemotherapy. I knew how sick I was. And that whole time, I don't think I used 5 days sick time as I was going through that. I don't think Stephanne used 1 day, because she was always at work. I would see her knowing that my wife had just spent the day with her while she was receiving chemotherapy. The very next day, and sometimes the same day, there would be Stephanne at a community event, or fulfilling an obligation that she had committed to. She wasn't going to let cancer define who she was. And of course, I would fuss her and say, "What are you doing here?" She would smile at me. And I would look at her and say, "Stephanne, you're fighting cancer. It's okay. It's okay for you to take a day off." But not Stephanne. And I would ask her to take care of herself, and she says, "I am." And by being involved in the community and being involved in her family and fighting like she did, she was a shining example of that cancer does not define who you are. And we are so proud of her. And she's been so inspiring to me and one of my wife's very good friends. And it's just an awesome honor to be here today and to speak and talk about, open up, bragging about Stephanne Davenport. But what an honor tonight to be here to celebrate not only what you've accomplished, what you are going to accomplish, and I'm just so proud to call you a friend, Steph, and I'm just so proud of you. And look at all these people that showed up with 50 million different things going on here tonight. They showed up here to be here to celebrate you. An awesome job you're doing. Let's give Stephanne a round of applause.
You know, as a court, sometimes we have to make decisions that are very tough. And sometimes those decisions are no-win, no matter what we do. When it came time to decide who to appoint to fill the shoes of our county treasurer as our previous treasurer retired, that was an easy decision. And it was one that Stephanne did such a great job making our court look good on. She's done a tremendous job since she's been there. She's unopposed in her last race. She's back up for re-election now. Judge Mack talked a little bit about these cards, and I will tell you that running a campaign is tough. It gets expensive at times. It's a hard thing to do. So feel free to make a donation. Take those cards and fill them out. Make sure you give that information as you walk out, so we'll have a way to contact you, get your help in getting Stephanne back in office and making sure that she continues to do the job that she has done for this great county. She's done a great job in moving this county forward as we continue to grow. She is that professional that's going to move us to that next level. Already has, and is continuing to do that every single day. So Stephanne, thank you for the job that you do. Thank you for what you do for this county. She does a great job as a volunteer. She's involved in a number of projects around the county. Proud to be a MoCo Republican is one of the greatest. I think that has been a project that's been well received, and we want to take this opportunity again to thank all of our precinct chairs for the job that they do. And so let's give them a round of applause again here real quick. Judge Mack mentioned some physical challenges and some medical challenges that Stephanne has been through. She came through them like a champ. She never missed a day at work. That office continued to move forward strong every single day. And it's my privilege to ask her to come up here to this stage now and say a few words to you. As she comes up, I will tell you that even through those challenges, she's stronger today, she's more beautiful today, and she's more effective as our county treasurer today than ever. So please help me welcome our county treasurer, Stephanne Davenport.
Right before I was talking to everybody. 3 years ago today, I kicked off my 2014 campaign, and I told you, in the public eye, we are not just being watched to see if we are doing it right. We are being watched to show others how to do it right, because that's what leadership is. I want to thank my event sponsors tonight for making tonight happen. Eric Yollick, I love you, even though you scared me. I want to also thank my volunteers for making today happen. You guys were absolutely fabulous. So thank you. They worked tirelessly today. I think we started at 8 o'clock. Tonight, we are here to celebrate our party's success in this county and our party's success for the nation. I believe God has given us what we needed at this time: a Republican House, Senate, and a Republican President. Who care about our citizens, law enforcement that is committed to our safety and security, and a strong Republican Party. 3 years ago, I also said leadership provides us with the opportunity to benefit both the community and our employees with our service and our example. I embrace the philosophy that being a servant leader means not only service to the county through the office I hold, but service to the community through works and relationships, finding with others to help others in need. I see the challenges we have with growth and connecting to the new people. I love being MoCo Republican as a brand that builds pride in the community and pride in the party, and extends that support through our sponsors. 3 years ago, when I kicked off my 2014 campaign, I knew what I wanted to accomplish in office. Today, my office performs more financial functions with less staff. We manage an investment portfolio that is nearly $100 million more than it was 3 years ago. The leadership of this county has earned a AAA bond rating, which has meant that we have been able to refinance our county debt at a savings of $9 million. Our liquidity, our investment practices are the envy of counties around the nation, and they should be commended. Thank you, Judge. Most people that know me know that I can recite on any day the balance that the county has safely deposited and invested. Today is no different. We have $292,099,267.63. People like to hear that, and they say it gives them confidence that their tax dollars are being carefully watched. And that's because they are. They like to know that all employees and all bills are paid. But it is important to me that I know that number, because it's my responsibility. It comes from a number of sources that I review every day, and at the end of the review, I memorize it, I think about it, and then I make my plan. It is important to know what the balances are and what CDs are maturing, what investment dollars are available. I need to be prepared for discussions with our brokers, so I know the cash availability to take advantage of the markets. With our conservative investment policy in these market conditions, it is difficult to get a healthy return, but we have managed to do it. With attention to detail, moving money to the highest return, and being prepared with liquidity as market conditions provide opportunity. Over the next few years, we will also reap the